Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And the Houston Rockets starting five. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Bogdanović out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the center. You know what stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
Now, here's Green. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Young with the ball. Murray outside. Young in the corner. That's the three fly. Kept alive. Here's Capella. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
There's Green with the three. Rebounded by Capella. Here's Atlanta now. Young inside. Covered by Van Vliet. Young pass to Bogdanović. Back to Young. This one for three. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That one is no good. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Here's Brooks, following the score by DeJounte Murray. It's good.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Van Vliet against Young. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's good for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now Van Vliet. There's the three. Hunter grabs the miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And Young kicks to Bogdanović. 14 feet away. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Here's Green. No good on the shot. Hunter with some nice defense. Young finds Capella. Murray left side. Young outside. Launches it. Again, Young missing. Rockets trail by 3. Here's Van Vliet. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Here's Young, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Van Vliet picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
And so Young nails them both. Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
The Rockets making a switch here. Adams checked in. Here's Van Vliet. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got 5 now.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Murray with him. Now Green defending. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. A.J. Griffin comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Young. Rockets leading by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Whitmore. 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Whitmore's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Murray. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson looking for an opening. The Hawks trail by 3. And here is Murray. Matthews passes to Hunter. Poked away. Stolen by Brooks. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. Houston also making some changes. Green, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Brooks. Now here is Holiday. Nothing on the board. And they pick up 2.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Matthews finds Hunter. Misses in close.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Now here's Matthews. Outside Matthews. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Thompson passes to Holiday. Off target from three-point range. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Rockets ahead, ending the first quarter on a 14-6 run. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Taking a look at the Rockets. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Tate, and at the 3, the small forward. They grab their own miss. Capella finds Bogdanovic. Outside Matthews. And here's Young from the arc. And the three ball is good. Young's got 9 points.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Van Vliet with it. And guarded by Capella. High post shot. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. The three-pointer no good. The Hawks trailing.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Fernando. Still without a basket. Here's Capella. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. Back to Green from downtown. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Young. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
And the Hawks making a change here. Murray's checked in. Brooks checked in for the Rockets. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Will it go? Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Young against Şengün. Here's Capella. No good on that one. Smith with the defensive effort. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
That's good from Young. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Houston. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. And Capella sends it back.
This is the real strength of Capella's game now. Outstanding at using his length and athleticism to block shots.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Young. Following the basket by Jalen Green. Basket counts.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him. Van
Vliet with it. He has 5. Out to Brooks. Pass to Easton. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Green. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Houston ball.
Atlanta making some changes. Hunter's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Griffin comes in for Bogdanovich. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Young. Houston also making some changes. Whitmore, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Thompson comes in for Jalen Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Whitmore. Another miss by Houston. And the Hawks with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Murray. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Rockets trail by 6. Now Whitmore. He has 7. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Another miss by Houston. The Hawks leading by 6. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Deep 2 for Murray. The rebound by Steven Adams. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Houston. Nice shot from the wing. Brooks has got his first bucket of the night.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Murray. A shot off that time. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
It's deflected.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
Green, he's checked in for Houston. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Murray. Capella inside, working on Green. To the middle. Here's Whitmore. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution for the Rockets. Jayshawn Tate.
Holiday against Murray. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. With Trae Young, hey Trae, a slow start, but you guys bounced back. So what changed?
I think just getting back into the rhythm, getting into the action, being aggressive. I think that was the main thing. We just got to go out and compete and do what we do.
We'll see if you do what you do so well in the second half. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 17 points and 1 rebound. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that lit a fire under him tonight. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Hawks?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. Their scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Hawks leading by 4. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Clint Capella is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now, here's Capella. After the miss from Trae Young. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Capella's got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
I love what Capella brings to the game. Tough, physical, strong, relentless. Got to respect what he does on these contact finishes. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Young looking it over. Shoots over Van Vliet. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Here's Capella. And at last, they get one to fall. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Offensive rebound and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. Both shots good from the stripe. The Hawks leading by 4. First minute and a half of basketball here in the 3rd quarter. Young against Van Vliet. Floats one. The shot's good. Young's got 19 points.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
Green, the pass to Brooks. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Brooks. 7 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Van Vliet against Young. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got the lead back up to 6 now for Atlanta.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial. Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots.
Now here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovich, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Brooks against Bogdanovich. Brooks outside. Over Bogdanovich. Brooks misses.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams is checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. The Hawks leading by 8. Hunter kicks to Young. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Make some noise for your ATL Dancers!
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. A.J. Griffin comes in for Bogan Bogdanovic. And it's Matthews in for DeJounte Murray. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Rockets. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Young passes to Hunter. Outside for Griffin. And there's the pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
For Atlanta, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Thompson against Young. Over Thompson. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
That ties the game. Eason's got his second basket of the game.
He's having a really good night from the field. I know the defense is keying in on him. He's the marquee on the scouting report, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Moves back up. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And, you know, Capella is so strong that you really got to wrap him up if you're going to commit the foul on him.
Atlanta shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And take a look back at last season and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Free throw no good for Capella.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Here's Holiday. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Holiday's got it all tied up now for Houston.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Young against Holiday. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
The Hawks have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The Hawks making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Tate's checked in.
One shot.
That free throw good from Young. Rockets trail by 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Holiday against Young. pass to Whitmore. Rebounded by Capella. Young against Holiday. Atlanta again missing. Thompson up top. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. Right back after this break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Van Vliet. And so in the game for the Rockets, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Steven Adams is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Holiday in at the small forward position.
That is what Sengun brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Rockets trail. Here's Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Hawks passing it around. Passes it to Murray. He gets that one. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Van Vliet with the bucket. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Here's Murray. The Rockets pull it in. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far for the Rockets. Green, he's checked in for Adams. And Brooks subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Van Vliet. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
It's been all Van Vliet tonight. One of the best undrafted players in league history.
Here's Murray. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Wow, Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
Murray, no good. Rockets leading by 4. And there's Green on the assist from Van Vliet. And that's 13 points for Jalen Green.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Jabari Smith's injury. David, what's the news there?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Rockets' head athletic trainer. He told me that although he twisted the knee pretty badly, nothing looks like it's torn. Unfortunately, they ruled him out for tonight and likely for the foreseeable future. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Here's Van Vliet following the score by DeJounte Murray. For the 3, Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Murray. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Brooks against Bogdanovich. Now here's Brooks. D right on him. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists now in this one. Atlanta calls to Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. I think good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thanks, David.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Rockets ball.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The lead is 2. Here's Şengün. Lays it up off the glass. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
And the shot is good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And the Rockets with possession here after the miss from Trae Young. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Murray right side. Capella trying to free himself up. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Coming up clutch. Murray loves having the spotlight on him.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that is a gigantic shot from Alperen Şengün, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
Here's Whitmore. The rebound by Young. And there's the drive. Nice D from Brooks.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
So it's Bogdanović who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The Hawks again can't hit. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And that's an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Atlanta calls timeout. They're down by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Young from outside. Misses the trade. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Brooks knows what's at stake here. No time to panic. Just give this everything you've got.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Young from outside. Not going to go that time. So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean,
not even asking my fee. Straight up.